27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 33. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. I'll tell you, we've got 64 slots, and so far we got 20 extra left yet. We got to check out here. Here. Oh, I don't know if turbo motor's on me, okay. So 25, 26. Seven. So I think we're around 30 or 40 at most. So I think we can store the Fixmas items in the storage. Because, like, the project parts, yes, I could store them in there, but really I want to ship them out to the space elevator or into whatever else they're going to be producing. So I don't need them stored where I can get to them manually. And that's basically what this area is for, is when I need to grab them or have them loaded in to my dimensional depot. Go lay down, buddy. But I know there's another ball in your disc, and I want all the balls. Alright, so I think we're good to go to make these production lines a little more formal upstairs. Yeah. So oh, do I really want to lose conveyor belt space to them, though? That's going to be a lot of conveyor belt. That's like 6 layers of conveyor belt. That's a kicker. That's a real kicker. Do I have room to produce some underneath? I don't think it's tall enough down here, no. I know, I could just add more conveyor belts. The problem is it's so tedious. Hooking up all those conveyors, it's so... the game crashed on me 7 times today while putting that current layer of conveyor belts in, which meant I kept losing progress every time it crashed. And I got to the point where I was saving it after each section, but, you know, I'd still lose some progress, and it just became it's such a nightmare right now. But I'm pretty sure that, like, foundries are not going to fit down here. Yeah, no, not even close. Maybe... I don't know what to do. Because I would fill up all the available conveyor belt space I have. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is ornament, blue ornament, red ornament, branches, candy cane, ribbon, snow. And then tomorrow or the day after, we unlock 2 more. Oh, and I forgot candy canes, so that's 3 more belts I would need, which then pushes us up to a whole new tier. That's painful. I kind of have to, though, don't I?
A baby could have found this.
I don't necessarily want to build a separate factory. You know? Oh, I don't know. I think for now I'm just going to leave it. And when we're ready, we'll figure out the next step. And we'll let the presents accumulate inside for now. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Excuse me. But we're producing. In fact, we've already filled up our storage. Alright, that's going to force me to do something then. Oh. Well, the only problem is... I was thinking I could put the conveyor belts down here, but I can't get through to connect all the way around without punching holes in things. But there's nothing here, so I could punch holes through. Problem is I'm going to interfere with things like this. And we're going to have those on every side. Yeah, I started working on a outer wall just for the hell of it the other morning. And I was working on this here. You can see the basically what the foundation will look like. And then from here, it'll just go straight down into the ground. That's kind of what I'm working with for the bottom outside here. And then I got to figure out the walls yet. What's my other job? You mean my real job? Because this isn't really a job. This is a hobby. Because I don't make any money at this. I build websites for a living. Let's see. I gotta figure out a better place for this too. Maybe we'll do like I did here, and we'll build... I wish that there would be a version of the hub that was just a room, and the pod launcher could be set up as a separate utility. That'd be nice. Let's go to that height. No. Because, like, you start building all these buildings and stuff, and all of a sudden the hub feels out of place. It's like, we're going to set that in here. Autosave, please tell me that's autosave. No, it's crashing. Yep, it's dead. But only in that one spot. We got the rest of the sides, you know? And I'm not going to wall it in because you got the pod launcher. Pardon me. All right, it takes about 4 or 5 minutes for this fucking save file to load now. And I have no clue how much progress we just lost. Okay, satisfactory liver. Have a good night. Pardon me while I swallow a little cake. I bought a cake from Wegmans last night, and it's phenomenal. I bought chocolate by accident. I usually buy a white cake, and it's actually really hitting the spot. Woo! Dude, go lay down. Your breath stinks. 'Cause you're eating shit. Oh, God. Go lay down. Ugh. Oh. God, that's awful. Oh, this is taking forever. The stream's gonna be over by the time the damn save loads. I was just looking through the news, see if there's anything worth talking about. It doesn't look like it. Oh, Spotify Wrapped. I mean, well, there's nothing all that exciting there, really. I mean, it's pretty obvious what was going to be our number one song here, or my number one song. And, of course, number 2 and number 3 are all pretty obvious. No, there's no way to trim down the file that I know of. Not without deleting my factories. Yeah. Nothing all that exciting in the entertainment industry right now to talk about either. I did find a new, well, new to me, anime streaming service that I set up a trial for, and I've been watching some stuff on. It's called High Dive, and it's by AMC, and it has a ton of stuff that Crunchyroll doesn't carry. In fact, it's all stuff Crunchyroll doesn't carry. None of it so far is, oh my God, amazing. Yeah, I was surprised. It's called High Dive, HIDIVE. You can get it added on to your Amazon Prime account, or you can go to their website and go direct. What's nice is they have a menu option called Dubs, and it'll just show you all the dubs. You don't have to look to see if it's subbed or dubbed. Like, oh. So, that's a wonderful thing. The problem is they don't save progress very well. So if you go and you're watching something and you go out of it and come back later, there's not really a resume. It picks up at the beginning of the series. So you've got to remember what episode you were on. And there's no progress bars to show you what episodes you've watched. So that's a huge drawback to the service. Yeah. The other problem is it keeps automatically turning on the English closed captioning on things I'm watching in English, which is annoying. Even though you can set defaults on your profile for which captioning and which audio you want, which I set to, English audio no caption, and it's not paying attention to that at all. So I don't know. But content-wise, there's a lot of stuff on there. I've found several new isekais that I've been enjoying. And the voice actors are a lot of the same actors I recognize from a lot of the Crunchyroll stuff. So, it's the quality of acting's the same. It's not like back in the day when 4Kids was doing the terrible One Piece, stuff. So okay, so we were at the point where we were counting out the number of slots we had. You're in the same boat? Yeah. All right, so that's got all that stuff down there. That's actually good because now I didn't want that deleted. So it's good that that's still there. I don't mind losing that progress. But yeah, I'm not sure where I want to go next with this. I guess I'll just run the presents out and connect them into over here so that that's always running until it's full. I don't know. Like, I don't want to give them a whole conveyor belt. I don't want to build a whole factory. I like having this here like this, but eventually I'm going to tear all this out, right? Because when Christmas is over, we're not going to want this stuff here permanently. And it seems silly to build an entirely separate factory just for Christmas. I mean, we could. We could. I mean, we really, really could. Well, no, I mean, it can be permanent. But do I want Christmas trees up all year long? Not really, you know? Like, I don't want candy canes and snowmen and all these trees going all the way around. I don't want those there permanently. I actually would like it, though, if something else would come in that I could replace these with every so often, you know? Different holiday events that I could just place in. And sure I do. Well, I mean, listen. The other option is we build a new version of this facility with all the Christmas stuff planned permanently. God damn it, I'm building another factory, aren't I? I can't get this factory done. And I'm building another one. Where do we build it? Where do we build it? I mean, the nice part is the new factory does not need any specific resources, right? It's just presence, which it generates on its own. So it's completely self-contained. I just need power. I don't care for this song. Why do they hide? You know what? Just don't play this artist. Fuck it. I don't like that song. So, I mean, we could... There's nowhere that's snowy. Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. Well, I don't know. Where should we build? Can we go out too? We got a big wall in front of us. That's a problem. So I could go out and then curve around, but that seems silly when we've got one going out there and three going out there. There's a long way around. And when I do go out this way, there is sulfur up here I need to grab. But I could also go straight off of here to get up to the sulfur. There is this area over here. I could build a smaller version. That would require custom blueprints. I don't know. I have to think about it. Because I don't want to add more height here. Because we're already going to be outpacing the number of floors we have in layers of conveyor belts. With all the parts and stuff that we need to have in here. So this is going to start outpacing and getting taller and taller, and we'll need less and less floor space, but we'll need to reach way up to grab items and bring them down. So I don't want to add the Christmas stuff into the middle of that, you know? That's why I'm not just adding more layers now and fitting them into the regular factory. Because that would just make things in the long run really ungainly. I need to think about this though, because like, yeah, I don't know. We could put it down here. I could extend Route 7 out. I feel bad for adding more onto Route 7, though. Because there's already a lot out there. Lakeside goes up this way. We could extend out that way. That's not a terrible idea. Oh, I guess that's probably a decent enough idea. Let me, let's head out Route 1 by foot. Well, by rocket pack. I blame Rad for this. Just saying. Hey, Rad, if you're still around, I got a question for you. What's tomorrow's unlock? Actually, I just want to know, is it a hard drive? I'm guessing it's not. Yeah, because we could continue out here. And then drop down to the water level. Build our factory there. Because there's nowhere on the map that's like going to be wintry, right? There's nowhere appropriate per se to... And I'll need to change the tube. Yeah. Because then it'll be out of the way. I can bring you out to show it to you when, you know, and then next year, when Fixus rolls around, if there's anything new to it, we'll be able to just add to it. Hmm. All right, that's going to take a minute. I love looking at this from here, though. Like, just standing here, seeing all the factories. The sky bridges, the raw materials facilities. The failed nuclear plant. The old primary facility that's going to get torn down. The old sky bridge that's over there. The new J. Ferrum facility there. The new primary facility here. It's too bad the power plant isn't really visible. You can kind of not see it at all. It's like you can kind of see it. No, that's that arch over there where there's some bauxite on top of. And that connection with the power lines is getting slower and slower. We're down to low on concrete again. Oh, come on now. Okay, come on. Yeah, I'll have to put a junction here. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I need a wall. Now I need a wall hole. You're a wall hole. Rude. Get rid of those. Connect that to there. Entrance. 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 I need 3 power switches. Priority. That'll be 1, 2, 3. And then finally this one. Now I need painted beam. This allows me to sink the wall outlets into the concrete by nudging them backward. Which you can't do if you just place them on the side of the concrete foundation for some reason. Okay, these are ready to go. This is Route 1, so this will be Route 1 A junction skip. That'll be the exit. And that'll be the return to home. There, that should route us over to the copper mines now. Because there's nowhere over there to go, so there's no point in routing that way right now. Okay. Alright, I think this is where I'm going to call it for tonight. A little bit early, but that's okay. Folks, I want to thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. If you, well, tomorrow's Thursday, so we'll be back in here tomorrow night. So you're not going to miss anything. Well, you'll miss some, but not a lot. And I guess I'm building a Christmas factory. So I'll be working on that, and we'll make some progress on it. We'll do it out on the water, so it's not anywhere near the main factories, and we can shoot off to Christmas land when we want to take a look at it. So, because I don't want to junk up this too much. I'll leave the trees up here for now and just have the presents dead end so that the look is here, but they won't be functional. Because it does look nice, but I'll definitely want to tear them down for when Christmas is over. And maybe we'll figure out something else to place on those plinths, basically. We'll just take the trees down. We won't take the actual, like, you know, wall mounts, so that maybe other things will come along and we can do it. Your daughter's birthday tomorrow? That's awesome. Is she going to be at the hospital to see you then? Or are you going to, like, Skype in or something? Or are they wheeling you out in a carbonite wheelchair? Chess school, yeah. So, but we have our trees here. It's looking good. Cupcakes and ice cream at school. See, I got screwed out of that in school. My birthday only occurred on a school day once in my entire life. Because in New York, back in the 80s and 90s, schools were out by the 20th of June every year. Completely done. So, last day of elementary school was usually somewhere in the late teens, maybe the 20th, depending on how the leagues fell. My birthday being June 23rd, I always missed it by that much. Except one year. And that year was the year I graduated, 1995. So my 18th birthday was also my graduation day from high school. Which was, pretty cool. You're on the 12th? Gotcha. Yeah, the week before school got out. Yeah. So yeah, I never got to do a birthday in school. It was always just, me and family. So, all right. I think this is a good spot to end it. So thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, sayonara.
Come say goodbye. Sayonara.